everyone. I am currently sitting in a parking lot of an arena in Center Hall, Pennsylvania. Ryland has his last YEDA show here today, which, I mean, I guess it depends on if you want to call it YEDA or YEDA or however you pronounce it, but we call it YEDA. And guys, I had hopes and dreams for this vlog. I have been trying to be able to vlog more, and I've just been very busy and tired. I'm currently, I'll be 20 weeks tomorrow in this pregnancy, and it's just gone by so fast. So we literally had to, rent a cabin, and it was adorable. But I just, in my mind, I had the idea that I would be able to vlog our drive, vlog our Airbnb cabin, vlog everything. And about an hour or so into our drive, my van actually broke down. 99% sure that it's the alternator. But we were then, Ryland and I were then stuck in a parking lot in some random place, we ended up waiting, I think, an hour for somebody to come get us from our barn, or where he rides with. So we rode out with one person, and then we were staying with different people, so we had to wait an extra almost hour by the time we got here, got horses unloaded, settled for the night and everything, for them to come get us and then drive to the Airbnb. We had to be up at, Ryland had to be here at 7 yesterday, so we've been up at 5 something each morning, which is not any different than my every day throughout the week. So just for the sake of wanting to be more diligent, I guess, in sharing, because, which if I look, I probably look flushed and sunburnt almost. I'm just very tired, and I was actually just sleeping out in this car for a little bit, because Ryland doesn't ride until after lunch. So I've just kind of been hanging out in the car because the arena is freezing. It was 70 degrees here yesterday, and it is 49 here today. And the arena is much colder than it is outside. But the car is nice and cozy. So I've just been kind of sitting out here. So not the best angle, not the best look. No makeup. Forgot my makeup at home. It has just been a whole weekend. So with all of that being said, I wanted to be more diligent about sharing, because I want the memories first and foremost. I don't really care if anybody hops on here and watches these. It's more so for our kids, and for myself specifically, but also, like I said, it is halfway through my pregnancy, and I would like to document that a little bit more. We are going to have another little baby here with us soon, and sooner than we probably, it just goes by so fast. So I want to be able to do those things. So at the start of this year, which this is April 2nd, but at the start of this year, I wanted to be better about vlogging and moving forward with that. And it's just been that so much stuff has been going on. So I think that what I'm going to try to do is do like a vlog a week and just kind of go from there. Like, that's going to be my goal. I'm not going to like absolutely hold myself to that because, like I said, times are crazy. Our work schedule is crazy. There's a lot of things happening right now, big changes. But that's going to be my goal. So we'll say that this is the first vlog in a year of vlogs. So I'm going to go in and get back inside, see where we are in the lineup. Yesterday, Rylan basically rode the same pattern, or not the same pattern, like the same classes that he will be riding in today. I think yesterday he was in class 15 and 26. And I think that today he is in class 15 and 27 out of 30 classes. So we have been here since the start. We got here at 7:30 this morning. And yes, so I just wanted to hop on, give a little intro. I'll include some video footage of him. Hopefully it won't be as shaky as this video is right now. And we'll document the rest of our weekend. Nobody can do that. I can write it just as easy as anybody else. You can't know this.
Move to the jog, please. All jog. All right, would you stop, please? All stop.
Sorry about that. So he has competed in a Saddle Dusters, which, like I said, is a barrel series. We did that one year, and I think the season before that, he did ride in a series that was held by a local club here, and that was his first time riding, and he actually rode English, and he placed third his first time out. So he hasn't had, like, it's not like these, our kids or our family have like grown up owning horses or riding from the time that they were able to ride. So he has done very well, and he has come a long way this year. So some of our team is moving forward to nationals this year. That's not us, but who knows, maybe next year things will be different, and maybe that's an opportunity that I know Rhineland would love to be able to go participate in. So I just didn't want to leave, like, this is gonna sound horrible, but I don't want to leave another video in my like camera reel. I want to be able to continue to upload, stay consistent with the one a week. And so I needed to kind of give a little ending to our horse show weekend. So I appreciate you guys watching this if you have. If not, like I said, these are just for our own memories. But if anybody should have any questions about the program itself or anything along with that, it's YEDA, YEDA, or however you may pronounce it, wherever you are. We've heard 3 different pronunciations on it, I think, total so far. But it is a truly great program, and it really focuses on like the horsemanship of the rider and their ability to be able to handle the horse themselves. And that is what we are taking away from it. It's not always about the placings, it's about the ride. So I hope that you guys have a good day. Okay, it is now Tuesday. We drove home Sunday evening with some friends since our van was not able to be fixed over the weekend. But my husband did fix that yesterday. But we didn't get home until like 10 o'clock. And I know that I inserted a few videos of Rhineland riding, but I just wanted to kind of explain. So earlier this year, this is the first show that we have gone to that it was riding Saturday and Sunday. Each day the kids did a rail class, which is where they all ride together, and the announcer will tell them when to do different things, as in like walk, jog, in Rhineland's case, reverse, walk, jog, and to stop and have your horse back up. So they're looking at all of those riders together. And then they also have a pattern class, which is where they have a book of patterns that each show, or it doesn't have to technically be each show. I think that Rhineland did a few shows with the same pattern, but whatever the show is, it has what pattern number they're doing, and that is to be practiced ahead of time. And so he had a pattern for Saturday and then a different pattern on Sunday. But those are when the rider goes in individually and does the pattern with their horse on their own. And so they're judged on both of those. In most shows this year, and I think it was probably because of COVID, that in order to cut down on the number of people being around at one time, they kind of moved to a double judged, where you rode your pattern and your rail, but you had extra judges watching you so that you were only riding that one day. So most of the time Rhineland rode on Sunday, so we would arrive Saturday, ride Sunday, and then go back home. So this is the first time that he's done a full weekend of riding and being able to ride 4 times rather than actually riding twice. So I don't remember which it was. I think it was his his pattern class the first day. He got 5th place out of 9 riders. These are also much larger classes than what he has normally ridden in. They've had maybe 6 or 7 riders. This weekend we saw 9 to 11 riders in his class at a time. And then he didn't place for rail. And then the next day he didn't place on pattern, but he placed 6th place for rail. So ideally, obviously, he wanted to do better.
Mom, can I sit?
Yes. Hold his leash. Thank you. Sorry, Reese wanted to take Samuel back into the gym. I'm at work. I'm actually waiting for, I'm taking a little break, but I'm waiting for more printer cartridges to be delivered so that I am able to continue with what I needed to do today. So we did bring Sammy with us, and he goes in and runs around in the gym while nobody is there, just with the kids, and the kids skate and have fun, and we're able to kind of close him in there with them, or he stays in my office with me. But because we're planning on going to the barn, and mostly because Samuel has learned how to escape his holding quarters when we're gone, I just didn't want to mess around with it today, so I just brought him to work with me. But anyways, ideally, that's, like, it's nice that he placed. Ryland personally wanted to do better. Like, he has been hoping that he would get a 1st place all season. It didn't happen for him this season. But we started this, I believe, in January. So just the growth from what he's had from riding, which before he's maybe had a total of a year riding, and that's not consistent lessons. He would occasionally ride with friends. He did partake in a saddle dusters, which is like which is a barrels series on somebody's horse from our barn. And hold on one moment.